Happy day students. Today I am going to deal with English grammar, active and passive voice. Dear students, first you should know what do you mean by voice. Voice is the quality of the transitive verb that refers to the relationship between the verb and its subject. So, voice is of two types, active voice, passive voice. See, when the subject is doing the action, the subject is becoming active. And in the passive voice you see, it means the subject is receiving the action. So, the subject is becoming passive. So, you see the chart given there. Active voice means when a doer does an action. For example, Raj killed the rat. Raj killed the rat. So, Raj is the subject, he is the doer of the action, he killed the rat. Passive voice, when an action is done by a doer. So, action. What is the action you know? Kill the rat. The rat was killed by Raj. Okay. Now we shall see the basic rules for statements. Already you know there are 4 kinds of sentences in any language. First is statement, the other one is interrogative, the other one is imperative, then exclamatory. So, we shall see active to passive statements. The basic rules. First one you see, a sentence can be separated into subject, verb and object. Example, I bought a pen. So, I is subject, bought is verb, a pen is object. Bought is past tense, that is verb 2. Verb 2 and 3 are the same. Now coming to second, the object of the sentence must be turned into subject. When you are changing active to passive, the subject will come to the object place, the object will come to the subject place. I bought a pen. So, a pen was bought by me. So, we are using be verbs. Third one you see, the be form must be used according to the tense of the verb. What do you mean by be verbs? Already we have seen in tenses, be verbs are am, is, are in present tense and was, were for past tense. Okay, since bought is past tense of buy, we are using a pen was. Now coming to the next, past participle of the verb must be used. What is the past participle? Bought, that is verb 2, that is here verb 3. Okay, a pen was bought. It is verb 3, that is past participle of the verb buy, and followed by preposition by, by must be added. A pen was bought by, and finally the subject must be made the object. For example, a pen was bought by me. So, now you would have understood the basic rules. Just see the diagrammatical representation. Example for active to passive voice. See the steps. That is the interchange the subject and the object. Change the subject, okay, as per table you can see, and you have to add preposition by, and you have to add be form of verb and change the verb into past participle, that is verb 3. So, see the change. Sheila sings a song. Sings is present tense. So, when you are changing a song is sung. Sung is third form of the verb sing. Is sung by Sheila. Now, we shall see the rules for application. You can see rule number 1. The object of a sentence always answers the question what? Find out the object. Rule 2. You should identify the verb and then use verb 3, that is past participle. Rule 3. Then find out by whom the work is done and add the word by after the verb. Rule 4. Write the subject or the pronoun after the word by. Rule 5, that is the final one, then write the remaining part of the sentence. This is just for information. Next we shall see the pronoun change. In subject, if there is I, in passive voice, when it goes to the object, it will be as me. He will change to him. She will change to her. They will become them. We will become us. You will become you only, no change. It and you, no change. It will also be it only. Let's see the change of verbs from active to passive voice. First, you can see in the tense, see the tabular column, you can see simple present. In the active voice, it will be verb 1 only. Okay, or verb 1 plus yes. Then you see in the passive voice, if it is present tense, we are using am, is, are, be verb. Okay, plus verb 3, that is a past participle. If it is simple past, see the second, we use only verb 2, past tense of the verb. So in the passive voice, it will be verbs was, were. Singular means was, plural means were plus verb 3, that is the past participle. In simple future, you will use shall, will in active voice plus verb 1. You know what, for all the models also we use this. And we know shall will go only with I and we. So what are the other words we see? Can, could, should, would, may, might, must. All this will take up verb 1. Okay. Now coming to passive voice, you see shall or will be plus verb 3. So can be, could be, should be, would be, may be, might be, must be plus verb 3. Is it right? Next, present continuous means we will use the be verbs am, is, are for active voice plus verb ing. If it is passive voice, same thing we will be using, but you will use being. When ing is there, you should use being. So am, is, are plus being plus verb ing. Now coming to past continuous. Past means was, where be verbs are used in active voice plus verb ing. Okay. Passive voice, past tense we use was, were plus being plus verb 3. Now coming to future continuous. We will use in the active voice shall or will plus be plus verb plus ing. But in passive voice we don't have passive form. Okay, no passive voice. Now coming to present perfect. Perfect tense you will have, has. So in active voice have, has plus verb 3. We know have, has and had will be always followed by verb 3. That is the past participle. Now coming to passive voice, you have the present perfect have, has plus been plus verb 3. So we use been for have, has. Okay. Coming to past perfect, for singular or plural we use only had. So active voice had plus verb 3. Then in passive voice we use had been plus verb 3. In future perfect we use in active voice will have plus verb 3. And in passive voice we use will have been plus verb 3, that is the past participle. See stage wise, stage 1 simple tense, so that you will understand better. Level 1 you see simple present tense. We will see the same example. Sheila sings a song. Sheila subject, sings verb, present tense verb, a song. Rule 1. What does Sheila sing? Already I told you, must ask the question what. Or Sheila sings what? See, the answer comes a song, which is the object of a sentence. A song becomes the subject in passive voice. So a song. Now coming to rule 2, you see identify the verb, that is sings. If the object is singular, then apply the verb is. Okay, and if the object is plural, then apply the verb are. This is called subject verb agreement. So you can understand very well. Then you should add verb 3 after is or are. What are the tips to remember? Present tense is, are plus past participle, that is verb 3. A song is sung. Okay. Now, rule 3. Add the word by after verb 3. A song is sung by. So, sung is verb 3, that is past participle. Now, final rule you can understand. If the subject is a naming word or noun, then write it as it is after the word by. If it is a name means no need to change. If it is he or she means I told you changes occur. If the subject is a pronoun, then apply possessive pronouns. So here very easy. A song is sung by Sheila. She sings a song will change into a song is sung by her. Okay. Dear students, hope you have understood up to where I have taken. Please go through this. Please listen to the audio carefully, video carefully, then only you can understand the concepts. With this, I wind up the class. I shall continue the next part in the next class. Thank you.